Um, I argue that right when the narrator of the Deuteronomistic history, right, Samuel and Kings, that's in technical speak, we call that the Deuteronomistic history. When the narrator is giving the evaluation of every king, right, and he says either does what is right in the eyes of Yahweh as David did, or did what is evil in the eyes of Yahweh. What the narrator is talking about is the personal devotion of the king himself. So if a king himself worships Yahweh as the one true God, as David did, then it's this king did what was right. But if a king personally, right, he himself in his own personal worship, if he worships other gods, then he gets the thumbs down, right? And what I would argue is that if you read 1 Kings 11, 1 Kings 11 is where we are told, right? It's where the narrator shows us his method for or could be her method, could be a woman writing, for evaluating the kings. And 1 Kings 11 is the story of Solomon, right? And the narrator says, right, Solomon his heart was turned toward other gods, thus he did what was evil in the eyes of Yahweh. So all I'm saying, Rubric, is that this, right, this I'm saying that this phrase is a technical phrase that has a specific meaning. It's not just right. It's not like the narrator is just throwing these kings into bins, right? It's like saying, well, this was a good guy, he was a bad guy, right? It's like there is a specific method to the madness for why the narrator comes to those conclusions.